Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, Matchday 1 action. It's Dynamo Kiev up against Benfica.
Well, thanks, Derek. This is such an important game. Both sides will be desperate to start this group well. Let's hope we see some great football today.
So the initial 11 for the home side.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
Well, here's the initial 11 for Benfica. Nicolas Otamendi starts with Jan Vertonghen at the back. João Mario plays with Julian Weigl in central midfield. And it's an interesting looking attacking constellation with 3 forwards listed from the start. It's the opening match day. Champions League group stage, match day 1 underway. And a strong tackle. Given away by Benfica. It's a neat move. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Not much time to make up his mind. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Careless in possession. And the referee allowing advantage to accrue to them. Otamendi. Given away by Benfica. And space to cross it. Dangerous looking attack. Teammate available. It might be on for them. And a good looking ball. Can he apply the finish? Vitaly Bujalski. Just made sure nothing came of that. Promising looking attack. Can he put it away? And an astute piece of defending. Sigankov. High quality defending. Now doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Stoppage in play and a chance for the referee to go back and retrospectively hand out a yellow card. Given away by Benfica. And options in the centre. The clearance wasn't decisive. And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start.
Well, here it is again, and the clearance just isn't good enough. Giving up possession in a dangerous area, just poor defending all round.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. João Mario. Well, the ball lost here. Vitaly Mikolenko. Promising possession, this. They've won back possession. Can he take advantage? Excellent block. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Really poor timing, and some will argue that he was asking for a yellow card. And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
João Mario. Well, moving the ball impressively here. A real opening now. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, this is really poor defensively. Just look how exposed the keeper is. He's got absolutely no chance there.
So back underway following the equaliser. Rafa. Yaremchuk. Bit untidy there, Weigl. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Might be onto something with that ball. And intercepted it. Rafa. He's in behind the defence here. Oh, denied by the keeper.
Well, what more can you say? That's goalkeeping at its very best.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Top-class defending. Shkurin. And on the ball, Bujalski. Excellent defending. João Mario. And it's with Roman Yaremchuk. Well, showing good defensive judgment. Sigankov. That's a well-struck pass. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Grimaldo. Yaremchuk. And he takes it away. Roman Yaremchuk. João Mario. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. Grimaldo. Big chance! Well, flinging himself at the ball. Over it comes. Over the byline, hence a goal kick. Grimaldo. João Mario. Well, when you sit off like this, you invite pressure. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. Shkurin. And Sigankov has it. Crossing possibilities. The delivery towards the back post. Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. And a tidy ball. Could be troublesome. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. And you've got to... Oh, big chance! Well, a crucial intervention inside the box. And this is Weigl. Roman Yaremchuk. Promising attack, but his timing was off. Vertonghen. João Mario. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Vitaly Buyalski. Promising sequence. Space and time for the cross. It looks promising. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Julian Weigl. Yaremchuk. Rafa. Well, attacking possibilities. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Well, an easy one to cut out, really. Grimaldo. It's a neat move. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Ilya Shkurin. And on the ball, Bujalski. Well, knocked on the target. The keeper seemed to have it covered.
Well, he did seem to have it covered, but it's not a bad effort, though. He really did strike it well. Well, Benfica have had more of the possession, as you can see, but with the talent they have on show here, the lack of quality in the attacking third has been a real disappointment. They need to play with more urgency to win this one.
Well, he saw the situation developing. Very quick thinking there. This might be ideal for the counter. Will they profit from this situation? That's a useful cross. Given away by Benfica. Can they forge ahead? Oh, should have done so much better from there. And players waiting in the centre. Yaremchuk. Rafa. He got in the way of that cross. Vitaly Bujalski. Shkurin. The ball with Sidorchuk. Mikola Shaparenko. Keeping it on the ground, slightly off target, however. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Could cross it in here. And quite simply wide of the target. Grimaldo. Vertonghen with it. João Mario. Committed challenge. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Can he do it to take the lead? Superb stop.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
Well, if you're wondering about, well, the pressure from his opponent was telling. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Grimaldo, and he's through here. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation. And now the delivery. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Can someone get on the end of this? It hasn't come to very much. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, Rafa certainly was influential in the first half, it's fair to say. Interested to get your assessment.
Well, he certainly got his team back into this game with that goal, because up to that point, they hadn't played particularly well. I think he's had a decent first half, but he'll be looking to build on his goal in the second 45.
Clearance wasn't decisive. And there it is, the opening goal, the ideal way to start. A real opening now. They just couldn't stay in front, and now this match is all square. Rafa. He's in behind the defence here. Oh, denied by the keeper.
Well, what more can you say? That's goalkeeping at its very best.
Grimaldo. Big chance. Well, flinging himself at the ball. Can he do it to take the lead?
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score.
And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Nicely timed tackle. Rafa. Could be threatening. And a fantastic diving save. Well, opting for the short corner. Teammate available. Well, sometimes they come off for you, sometimes they don't, Stuart.
Well, he didn't get the technique right there, and as a result, he mistimes the contact on the ball.
Tomasz Kenziora. Read it superbly to take back possession. Julian Weigl. And with it, João Mario. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. Yaremchuk. Good movement. Moving the ball effectively, looking for the right moment. And space for the cross. Nicely cut out. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Good-looking ball. Possession and patience, the watchwords. It is to be a throw-in. Vertonghen. And with it, João Mario. Yaremchuk. Rafa here. Oh, breezing past him. Chance to cross. Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target from there.
Well, as the stats confirm, Benfica have been the more dominant team over the last 15 minutes and created a hatful of chances. But when you're enjoying that amount of possession, you need to make it count.
Excellent vision. But he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Vitaly Buyalski. Well, not the greatest pass, easily intercepted. Julian Weigl. And with it, João Mario. Given away by Benfica. Grimaldo. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead, but then the one that goes astray. Another pass over hit. Grimaldo. Yaremchuk. It's with Rafa. A routine save. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Well, you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Roman Yaremchuk. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Can they forge ahead? Pivotal moment defensively. And into the last 30 minutes now. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Able to get a body in the way. João Mario. Roman Yaremchuk. Yaremchuk. Can he give them the lead? Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Just the challenge that was required. Serhii Sidorchuk. Ilya Shkurin. And the ball's gone. Rafa. Fruitful looking attack. And he takes it away. Sigankov. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Oh, a lovely ball. And he's found a bit of daylight. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. And he did well to cut it out. Yaremchuk. Good vision. Can he get onto this? Well, the challenge was clean, but the danger not cleared. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Space and time for the cross. Well read to ease the pressure. João Mario. It's with Rafa. Well, the pass not finding its target. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? And that always looked likely to run through to the keeper. Eccentric goalkeeping. Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. They need to get bodies back. And the substitution will occur now. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Now they've lost it. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Attending to his defensive chores. 20 minutes remaining.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have had much less of the ball, but their attacking play has been really incisive. It's been a really good display from them so far.
Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Can they hit on the break? João Mario. Diogo Gonçalves. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. And he's clear as lines. João Mario. Otamendi has it. Given away by Benfica. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Well, he couldn't quite hit the target, Stuart.
Well, it's a decent effort, but I don't think it was ever going to trouble the goalkeeper.
And a substitution in the offing. Well, it's almost over, but not quite. The fans still with a bit of nail-biting to do, Stuart.
Well, they should have had this wrapped up long ago. Some of their football has been excellent, but they're going to need to be resilient in these final few minutes to get their much-deserved victory.
A chance to whip it in. Kenziora delivered into the area here. Well, the clearance half-hearted. Strength and control, a big part of his game. A really top-notch piece of defending. Benfica couldn't keep the ball. Grimaldo. Julian Weigl. Now with Seferovic. Went in strongly, decisively. Possession changes hands, the interception there. How can they turn one of these attacks into a goal? Julian Weigl. Rafa. This could level it. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Verbic. Well, they know they need to stop him. Good-looking ball. Mikola Shaparenko. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Not a good pass. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Well, strong play here. And it's Seferovic. It's with Weigl. João Mario. Julian Weigl. Now still pressing for a goal here. In the right place to cut out the pass. João Mario. And with it, João Mario. A good and fair challenge. Mikola Shaparenko. And does well to keep it in play. Could be threatening. Has the strength to hang on to it. Real chance. Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. PC. Vertonghen. Well, keeping it on the ground, slightly off target, however. Mikola Shaparenko. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. João Mario. Read it well. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Oh, a fine save at this point in the game.
Well, he's just about kept them in it, but time's against them here.
And 3 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Well, clattered away. Given away by Benfica. There's plenty of know-how in the ball shielding department. On the attack in the closing phase. PC. He's protecting it effectively. They've regained possession. Vitaly Bujalski. So full-time it is, and a morale-boosting 3 points on the board to begin their European campaign.
Yeah, it's so vital to get off to a quick start in these group stages. They'll be happy with the 3 points, but now they have to back it up in the next game. 6 points and you're halfway there.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, he was excellent today, and he gave them that all-important lead. They just struggled to cope with him. His movement was so clever.